Hello, Libra. I just had to go down and get my puppy. I think we're both in rare form today. I don't know what's happening. Something's happening. There must be a transit or something. I'm like, what? Okay, so anyway, Libra. Welcome, good morning. If you've not been to my channel before, I am Cece. This is Inner Light Tarot 1111, and this is your morning medicine. You may not see it in the morning, but that's what it is. Your dose of medicine? I would say daily dose, but I don't read each sign daily because I have a full-time job and I can't. Hey, that reminds me, like, share, and subscribe. Circulate my channel. Get me more viewers. Then I can stay home and do this full-time. Yay. So, what we have... That's the first card I freaking got out for Virgo. So, a lot of thoughts going on here. And I say that also because we have the Ace of Swords with the King of Swords. So, something. Conversation, a truth that needs to be had. Someone needs to become clear on a situation, wants clarity. Keep in mind, this is general. Time, energies, they're all relative. It's all fluid. It all ebbs and flows. It moves constantly. So, it doesn't matter when you're seeing this. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. So this could have already happened, be happening, blah, or about to happen. It's gonna. I see how my day's gonna go. If I hadn't been homesick for a week with pneumonia, I swear to God. I'm so glad my boss doesn't watch my channel. Yeah, those in my profession kind of frown on this sort of thing. I laugh. Yes, I do. So, yes, King of Swords, it's a more mature energy. He's also someone who, he cuts to the chase. He cuts through the BS. Like, if there was smoke in the room, he would be the fan that blows it out the door. You get my drift? Yeah. We ain't having that. So, Ace of Swords, new thoughts, ideas, new communications could be. Here's something I see. His back is to this, right? He has the truth. But I'm sensing a bit of fear in the delivery, in the communication. Like his truth. It could be that his back is turned to the conflict because he's living his truth. For others of you, I'm seeing, if you don't stop it, son, you need to stop. Okay. Okay. So, because of this conflict, for those people, right, we're not taking action because for others, I see conflict due to inaction. But I think it's because you're hanging out and you're trying to see every angle. You're trying to get it from every side, keeping it to yourself. Things are hidden with the moon energy, right? Pretending there is no problem, keeping things to yourself, blocking communication, blocking emotions. But what's with the Seven of Swords? What is this? Someone lying about the truth? Pretending there is no problem? I feel it's blocking communication and ready to leave because the Seven of Swords is that card. He wants to play both sides of the fence, right? But whoever this is also wants a fresh start, a new beginning. Could be possibly with an Aries. I also have Pisces on the board, Capricorn. Oh, Cancer, a lot of major arcana. Let's see where this fits in. I'm gonna do something. Because right now this is kind of, I think there's just a lot of messages here for a lot of people. And this is getting like to be a lot, so. Okay, so that's next. That is what I thought. So there we go. The Fool. The Fool is also the beginning of the journey because the tarot deck starts with the Fool. He's a 0. He's the beginning. Starts with nothing and, you know, creates. Because that's why I say a lot of times he comes to me like Aries energy. He can also be Gemini. The Fool is somebody who can take risks. He's okay with that because he knows that nothing's permanent except death. He's not afraid to take risks. He takes action towards his dreams, toward his goals. But somebody wants to leave and not say that they're leaving. Fear. I'm just getting fear. The Devil can represent fear. It can represent lust, addictions, codependency. It can represent a lot of things. It can also literally just mean the word no. Somebody's having a hard time moving on. For others of you, well, yeah, the Devil energy is bothering me. Some of you are afraid to move on. The whole process, starting over again, starting something new, it feels like a burden to you. Learning all there is to know about the situation, holding on to that information. But I feel like holding on to the information is going to be a good thing for you. That is going to foster this sense of impending victory that is looming for you. So, Libra, let's get the advice. Also, guys, I am really heavily thinking about starting a new series on my channel. It's a nighttime series, and it's not for the people who like sugar-coated. No. It's going to be geared toward people who, I know what this is. I see it for what it is. And then we have the truth. Ace of Wands. Creative new solutions. Not talking because these solutions are something you know. Ah, how funny. There's a choice to make. Again, aces are about new. They're also a number 1. We have 2 here with the High Priestess. What other messages or advice do you have for Libra in this situation? Yep, walking away. Walking away from what does not serve to be able. Walking away from people, places, into the unknown. And this is not going to be an easy journey. He's leaving on foot. His back is turned. He's finished. He's done. He's putting an end to stuff. He's leaving. See, and this is why I say this. I say he's leaving his home. He's leaving what he knows. Because this is grass. Where do you find grass? Yeah, and all those cups, those are things, right? Those are tangible. Half the cups are knocked over. It almost looks like somebody went on a kicking rampage and just, he's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm willing to go into the unknown rather than to stay with the devil that I know. This is bravery, my friends, because it takes courage to do that. And the fact that he's going off into the unknown over mountains, he's barefoot, for God's sake. He's going on foot. This is not going to be an easy journey. However, it's one he's willing to take. And someone's going to be a lot more cautious about where they invest their energy, their emotions. They're not going to be quick. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups with the High Priestess tells me that there's somebody using their intuition, and that's fabulous. You always should. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to what it says, because most times it's going to be more honest with us. Our thoughts can play tricks. Our intuition, sometimes we're like, oh, I kind of feel funny about this, but I want to do it, so I'm going to go ahead. That funny feeling is your intuition saying, put the fucking brakes on, Nancy. Just saying. I'm going to set my deck upside down. Stooge. Okay, so somebody weighing their options. Someone could be juggling thoughts as well, weighing options. Finding out where they need to take control, right? For their wish fulfillment. But you have to stop crying over spilt milk. You have to stop grieving over what was lost, because it's really not a loss. That's Five of Cups, my friends. Just saying. Five of Cups is not appreciating what you have. Grieving over the loss of something from your past. A past person. Because you're looking back and glorifying it like, oh my God, it was so wonderful. Why did it have to end? Like, you're not seeing the stuff that led to the end. You're looking at it and saying, wow, things were so good. You're romanticizing it. It's like you got this big cloud above your head, and this is this dream fantasy that Vanna's presenting. I don't know where I come up with this stuff sometimes, but hey, it's hella funny to me. This, see, useless battles. Stop fighting useless battles. Stop investing in things that are a losing proposition. New endeavors, things that are going to be passionate. Look at that page and the ace. Those are both about new. So this is about reigniting the passion within yourself for someone or something that is meant to be. Could be your zest for life, and that is fabulous, because when that happens, we raise our vibration, because our happiness exudes, right? Happiness is contagious, but so is misery. So we have a choice every day, my friends, to wake up and decide, am I going to be a miserable cow? Yes, sometimes I choose that. I'm not going to lie. We all do. Don't say you don't, because I'm going to call bullshit. Yeah. And then some of us wake up some days and say, nope, you know what? I am not wallowing in self-pity. I am not blaming others. And y'all know my take on that shit too. I'm going to tell you like I tell my daughter. Some of you need to hear this. But he said, but she was going, take responsibility, my friends. Anytime you're doing this, automatically, but what was my part in it? Because that is going to well up hostilities. It's going to leave you stuck, because you know deep down your intuition tells you, yeah, but they're not totally at fault. It takes two. It always takes two. They could have done something more, like, I don't know. I want to say more bad. Worse. They could, oh my God. I pity my clients today. They could have done something much worse than you. However, you are not absolved from responsibility for your actions. So the actions that you put into the situation, your role, your part in it, have brought you where you are. So make the choice, Libra, because your happiness is in your hands. And the thing that I say is life is too damn short. Drink the wine, drink the freaking huge ass coffee in your brand new Yeti. Eat the cake, my friends. Eat the bread. Carb the flip out if that's what makes you happy. And if you're like, oh, I can't do that because then I'm gonna gain weight. Y'all have watched me blow up over the past 6 months. I have gained and I don't really give a shit. My ass right now is fat and I'm happy and I don't care. You know why? Because I'm good with me. I'm good with being alone. For the first time in my life, I'm good. And if somebody, there's always a person out there that is going to adore everything about you, your personality, your intolerance, your snarkiness. See, because they gotta like the stuff that isn't necessarily a glowing review, because it makes the good stuff all that much better, and it makes the good stuff come out a whole lot more. So don't ever not be yourself, because you're gonna attract the people who love those things about you when you are your authentic self. I don't know why I had to go on that little spiel, but I did, and there you are. You're welcome, Libra, for your morning medicine. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Cece. This is Inner Light Tarot 1111. If you would like a personal reading, innerlighttarot1111 at yahoo.com. Maybe we'll get a little more specific about your personal situation. Yeah. I hope you guys have an amazing day and a wonderful night. I'm going to try to start that. I don't know when I'm going to start the series. I might have to think about it a bit. Could be Monday night. Could be tonight. Who the hell knows? It depends on what I'm feeling like tonight. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Peace. Get out of here.